Hi there, you Pepakura junkies out there. Once again, started to do the body filler, and what I've done is I'm doing the faceplate first, and I'm only mixing up the Body Light 230. It's a light polyester filler. It's an easy sand and it's pinhole free. It's a grey in colour and it comes with the hardener as well. A big tub of hardener. Got a good price on this. I think I paid £15 for it. It's about $23 or whatever it is in the US. So I've only mixed in a small batch for now, and I put on a primer, an undercoat primer. Now let the primer set for a good half hour, because if it's still damp underneath it will start to peel when you apply the body filler. Because what I'd done was applied the undercoat spray paint. Found it eventually. Spray paint is acrylic spray paint and it's a grey in colour. And what you do is just spray the part that you're going to do, and then lightly sand it down, and you'll see you get little white spots will appear, high spots. This so you know where to sand. Basically the primer. It makes all the details stand out that you don't want. You can just sand it down and then apply the body filler. But let the body filler set for about at least 30 minutes, or just leave it for an hour, a good set. So the faceplate does come off, and there's magnets been added. Easy flow plastic has been added with the magnets, which holds the magnets in place. If you can just see that and no more. And so basically I've got to body fill the back of the helmet round these areas here. The earpiece does come off, and it's held on with magnets as well. The whole the earpiece, along with the whole back there. And it had the plain card, didn't have an indentation, so I had to make my own and manipulate it. So this is the piece that comes off. I could have done this in 3 pieces, because the way this PEP's done, there is 3 pieces to it. So this will get body filler and sanded down. I don't need to do too much to the earpiece, just a light Dremel in where the fiberglass is dripped. And I've only used a small mix of body filler with hardener, just enough to sand it down. What I'll do is I'll respray paint this and see if there's any high spots to be sanded down, because it's the only way you can do this. If you're sanding down, you want to put some primer on it, because then you can see exactly where you are on the sanding. These pieces have got magnets on them. I'll just lift this way, and that will clip into place. Turn it over. Just see the magnets under there. There should be just two magnets there, and then the earpiece there's magnets as well, and they'll just clip on. Now, when I first done this helmet, I'd done the helmet before. I made one, I pepped it, and then made a mould of it, and then made a copy, and realised that you couldn't put your head into the helmet. On this piece that I'm doing now, I've redone it from scratch again, done the PEP, the fiberglass and the easy flow plastic to harden it. The faceplate comes off and the earpiece comes off. Added magnets, added more easy flow plastic, and this way it will fit your head. So that's it off my head, so it does fit. That's the reason the earpiece comes off and the faceplate. I could have just done it so the back comes off so it fits the head, but it's a nice feature to have the faceplate come off. And I'm going to try and work on a hinge. What I need to do now is this piece here extrudes a little. It comes out a bit too far. It looks as if it's been dented in the way. This needs to be pulled out, but that can be done with a heat gun and pull the jaw into place. But apart from that, it's a good PEP. And I'm working on the neck piece. The neck piece is getting worked on, so there'll be a video of the neck piece, and that's the way to do it. So a little recap. I'm using a Body Light 230. It's a light polyester filler. It's grey. It's an easy sand, and it's pinhole free, and it's a light body filler. I use a spray paint, acrylic spray paint, grey, super smooth finish, easy to use, helps prevent rust. we're not using metal, so I wouldn't worry about that. And then just give it a light sand. What to do is I'm going to get a palm sander to do the job rather than use a sandpaper and do it by hand. I'm just going to use a nice wee palm sander, a Black & Decker palm sander. I think you can get it for about £25. So, and once that's done, it'll be a mould off the face plate, a mould off the back of the ears and the neck piece, and the rest, the jaw piece with the back of the top of the head will be getting done. So the 3 pieces, this will get a mould made of Shore 27. It's a rubber mould that I use to make the mould. I'll make one of the earpiece as well, and then there'll be a mould of, this will be the hardest piece to mould because of the hole in the middle. So that's the way it's going to go. I can't get it on. Took it off to get it on, it's easier to do it that way. And that just clips on, held in with magnets. And once you make the moulds, I'm going to do it in such a way that I can get magnets incorporated into the actual cast. So just exact same as what I've got here now. I've also decided I don't need to put any body filler near the jaw or this part of the head. In fact, I don't need to do the earpiece either. The jaw seems to be fine. You can just see the way it shines there. That's a little bit of plastic, easy flow. It's just dripped onto the top of the jaw piece here. What I do is I just give that a light sand. But apart from that, there's an indentation here. So this will get sanded down first with a Dremel drill. I just use a piece here for doing the sanding. Just go down this way like that, just to take the edges off it, and then body filler wadded to the low spots. There's an indentation here that can be sanded down. So it's basically just it's just round about here, a bit of body filler, a bit of body filler here, sanded down, and the back of the neck as well. Not too much. I'll get away with sanding, flatten this out, sand it down, fill it in the crevice here. And as you see, I've done the earpiece was done behind. This was a flat piece, and I didn't like it, so I cut it out, and I made an indentation piece, which is more in keeping with the Iron Man helmet. Now this is a fan-made helmet. This isn't an actual copy of the Iron Man helmet. This is fan-made. I can't remember who done the pep for this, but I have altered the pep a little. As you can see, the earpiece has been altered. But it's a very nice pep. And thank you. And what will come next is I'll do a video of actually putting the body filler on and sanding it down, but I'll need to buy the palm sander first in order to do that. Okay, thank you very much.